We're doomed. Oh, we're absolutely unfathomably doomed. And here we are again with our vault of superheroes. Yesterday we robbed, or maybe I should say the word liberated, seeing as we are the good guys this time around. We liberated 3 vaults, I think, by the end of it, and managed to end up with a lot of very powerful items, machinery, but more importantly, a lot of new powerful recruits. So yesterday I went through over 300 comments and all of my other names list from Patreon and wherever else, so that I could try and find good names and identities for our new people. So to reiterate, we have Horndog the Horny Dog, Norrin Radiator Rad, who actually only has plasteel claws and a complete aversion to radiation right now. Kind of hoping we can do some sort of superpowers there, because the play on words was just too good. We have Huntsman, who is actually super overpowered, and I think we've been sleeping on him a little bit. And finally, Sly, who's apparently getting on really well with Dr. Man. And those characters have transformation powers, the plasteel claws, the ice breath and lightning bolts, and invisibility, respectively, to go along with Dr. Man, Hackerman, Defibrillator, and Hellfire, whose powers I think we pretty much know quite well at this point. The only thing I didn't check yesterday is what they're actually good at from a regular old Rimworld perspective. The other thing I've done as well, based on your feedback, is change the color of the traits, so hopefully they're a little bit more visible. It was kind of difficult to find a color that's different to all the others, but still, you're able to see it given YouTube's horrible compression. So Horndog is very good at combat, pretty good at animals, good at medical as well, with some intellectual. Mountain Lover, Dog Person, Scientific, and Insomniac. So Scientific gives just a flat bonus to research speed. Maybe we should have you more on research than anything else then. The Irradiator, Kleptomaniac, Academian, and Evasive, with 11 plants. Good melee, which is quite nice given the whole plasteel claws and a passion in that too. Kleptomaniac will steal things that don't belong to them, angering other parties. You're telling me don't send them out on diplomacy missions, got it. Academian gives intellectual and medical 10 quality. Oh, training them up as a doctor could be really good. They've only got 4 skill right now, but with a double passion and something that just gives a flat bonus. At 20 skill, they would be so much better than any other doctor, even with crappy medicine. And then Evasive gives move speed, that's incredible. Melee dodge chance plus 0.2 and trap spring chance. Evasive is really good if you want to turn them into a melee character as well. Man, this is what we need. We need some sort of radiation or toxic power to play on the name, like I said, to go along with these melee claws. Now, Huntsman has that name because they're easily bored, like to be out there, like to be active, but along with a bunch of powers designed to kill and incapacitate. Not to mention, they spawned with this absolutely nuts gun. It can transform between 4 different types, all of which have different effects. And the name works even better when you realize they've also got the woodchucker trait. They're a proper outdoorsman, so I thought Huntsman worked pretty well. Shooting is absolutely terrible right now, so we do need to up that. Not that it really matters that much, given that they're already quite powerful. And then Sly, who is just all over the place. Invisibility, blindness to go along with construction, mining, and melee. Melee with blindness is obviously an alright combo. You've got a higher chance to hit than you sure would, picking them off across the map with a gun. Groundbreaker, thick-skinned, action boy, poor aim, wrecking ball, and neat. Action boy gives move speed, global white speed, eating speed, and rest rate multiplier. Basically, they just want to make the most out of every moment. Got it. Poor aim is fairly irrelevant, given that they're blind right now. Wrecking ball gives mining and melee, and that combo with Groundbreaker is already very good melee. Maybe we should turn Sly into a melee character then. He's got invisibility. We could turn him into a proper assassin. Not as good as the Silencer, of course. Oh, and how could I forget the greatest hero of our entire team, without which we wouldn't have been able to rob any of these vaults. A creature who gave us the ability to carry 1,200 kilograms. That's right, my friends, it's the Incredible Bulk. Very high tier name suggestions all around, I think. And Hellfire is currently in the Gene Pod getting the next dose of superpowers. My goal for today would be to get the machine that removes the negative traits, even though I think some of them at this point are tying into the characters pretty well, like Sly, for example's blindness works kind of well and makes him interesting with all of his other skills and passions. That would be fantastic for the superhero project, but we do have a much bigger issue that I didn't really focus on so much yesterday that overshadows, I think, pretty much everything else. All of these new recruits we've got are a completely separate Ideological to our starting one. Hellfire, Horndog, Radiator, and Huntsman all believe in this tribal humanitism. Sly is from Discordia, so has the Echo Chamber Ideological, and is absolutely obsessed with drink. So I think our main goal, besides upgrading the Gene Pod and continuing with the superpowers here and fixing our defenses, maybe researching some better research benches. You know how it goes. I'm not going to imprison them. I think it's too easy to imprison people, force convert them, and release them. We are supposed to be the good guys. I know we haven't been doing a great job of that so far. Both rituals are off of cooldown, and we were getting fairly close at converting Hellfire, but Hellfire is a little bit preoccupied. I think we'll probably work on Sly next then. Yeah, 55% because he had that breakdown yesterday. This might be enough. If we get very, very lucky, the effective ritual at 46% chance gave a 30% reduction anyway. We might be able to fully convert Sly over. Come on, Sly. Make it easy for me. There you go, down to 26%. Nice. And finally, boom, Masterful Conversion Ritual. Did that work? Everyone participated, gained 6 moves, 6 days. And now he's just immediately converted. Is that how that goes? Perfect. We still have Revenge as his primary ideology. Then I was getting a little bit concerned we might be displaced, and that would kind of ruin everything a tad bit. Wait, what? I participated in a raid. How could we do that? It's horribly shameful. Raiding is abhorrent? We didn't raid anywhere. Shit, I hope the attack on the Lothar didn't count as a raid then. Does anybody else have the negative? We sent Sly for sure. See, he's not bothered at all, but then again, he also wasn't that Ideological when it swapped over. Oh, look, Hackman's got it too, and he definitely wasn't at the Lothar. So attacking the vaults count as raiding? Well, that's going to make things a little bit harder, I won't lie. Ooh, even more ancient ship pieces. Maybe we should start work on these insects. Here we go. Or, the process of injecting super nanites is finished. Because your lab equipment includes a nano sampler, you may now choose 2 new powers for Hellfire. We have the choice of either Psychic Resistance, setting Psychic Sensitivity to 0, and Easily Bored. Recreation drops at 2 times speed. That's a little bit inconvenient, I suppose. Or, Psychic Shock. The subject is capable of shocking a target's mind with chaotic images, blocking coherent perception, and dropping them into a state of psychic shock. That is very, very good if you want to take prisoners. But she becomes unstable. She gains psychic powers, but she also doubles her psychic sensitivity. I guess that could work. Unstable isn't necessarily such a downside. Double psychic sensitivity, as it says there, makes her a much more capable Psycaster. I think psychic resistance or psychic vulnerability, that's quite interesting. Wow. Look, I like what Hellfire's got going on. We've already got a kind of psychic person in the form of Dr. Man. So psychic resistance, all the enemies have PsyTech, but I don't know if that counts as a psychic power in the traditional Rimworld sense. If it does work, though, Hellfire's going to be unstoppable. You know what? Let's take it. And if it doesn't work, it just means she's not affected by psychic drones. Congratulations, Dr. Man. Your days as colony cook are over. Let's throw him back on what he should be doing. Canning, gas extraction. Gas extraction is very, very good because we also got that industrial generator as well. And that should hopefully make up for the fact that somebody stole my generator. So all of our Revengers are pretty upset because apparently our hospital no longer counts as a hospital, which we can fix pretty fast, but we need a director of nursing. The only good medical characters we've got are Hellfire and Horndog. Ideally Horndog, though, given that she's got 11 medical double passion. But then all of our humanists are upset because they're led by Revengers and they don't have any ritual room whatsoever. So I think people are going to be breaking every 30 seconds at this point, to be honest. Well, we do have a hospital. I mean, it's mediocre, but it is still a hospital. I'm going to have to install this stuff up to here. This room I wanted as a area where they would just sleep after they've been patched up. And then this room we would have as the emergency surgery room. And then we've got the crypto suspenders down here for the worst injuries. But because we've got it spread out now in separate rooms, the game's not happy. You know what we could do? Hang on. If we just slow down stall doors, made of bone. That doesn't really send the right idea, does it? Alternatively, we'd just pull the bloody doors off. Does that cheer them up a little bit? Need hospital, -10. Hospital slightly impressive. What's wrong with you? Ah, there you go. Just because he was asleep. He obviously didn't know that we built it yet. We've got 4 more doses in the Genes Handling pod, and it seems a shame not to use them. They might be worth saving if we were to get the machine that removes the negatives, but assuming when we find the machine, it will probably come with its own nanites, or at least be in a vault where there's some more. I feel like out of everybody, Horndog might need an upgrade. Being able to turn into a dog on command, not massively useful. I mean, alternatively, we can also turn her into a turtle. Still not really that useful, though. And right now, she's only helping out Dr. Man with the... Oh, my power grid. Hello? Ah, yeah, no, that is a concern. Well, goodbye, ancient hydroponics. She's only helping out Dr. Man with the research. So I think we'll load her into the gene pod and see if we can get some sort of combat power. Turning into a wolf, yeah, sure, kind of a combat power. Although she could shoot a fireball out of her mouth. That'd be a bit more useful. 30% chance on this. Okay, Horn Dog, no pressure. Big pressure, like full on straight up pressure. I've got Huntsman making us some basic uniform equipment as well. Boots, aprons, backpacks. We should start thinking of what costumes we want to give them all. Hellfire has the Hellfire power armor. That makes perfect sense. The Defibrillator has a Tesla helmet, and eventually we'll try and get him the Tesla body armor too, because that would just be incredible. But besides that, everybody's just kind of got gas masks. And depending on the role we give them as well, say we do make Horn Dog the head of nursing, that's where some of the Apparello combination gear could come in really, really handy. But we have so much gear to go through. Grogneck the Barbarian? Manta Man? Silver Shroud? Oh, we've got all the hero costumes in Fallout. Oh, that could be quite good. I think they all only give social impact, though, because at the end of the day, they are just comic book hero costumes, rather than super powerful armor. The Horn Dog dressed in Grogneck's female costume would be kind of appropriate, I suppose. The Radiator in a hazmat suit, I think, is fair enough, and the Huntsman already looks pretty good with the face mask and the goggles. As far as costumes go, I'm open to suggestions, because there's just way too much to consider. We need to do a little bit more research first, and I'll take a look through and see what we've got. The other thing I wanted to do very quickly, just because I haven't really done a huge amount in terms of defenses, I will admit. I'm going to launch off some crap that we're not using, just to lower colony wealth down by a little bit. I'm also going to send off the Rhino. Sorry, Rhino, I thought you'd actually be useful as a pack animal. Come along, Horn Dog. Oh, whoa, what are these? Okay. Assassin? Oh, no. No, I can't do it. It just brings back too many memories. Psychological paralysis as well with that one is a complete no sale. We've got dark vision, ooh, and immunological disorder. Oh my god, she's becoming nocturnal. The true furry experience. It wasn't really the massive combat ability I was looking for, but it fits the character so well. Gonna be out there at midnight, howling at the moon, turning into a warg. Or maybe a turtle. Derek Law just climbed up on the fucking shelves. Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. An industrial orphan named Varmund. Okay, I mean, we don't have a choice because it's a charity incident, so let's bring you on board. Hello. No superpowers, that's a hard sell. Are you any good? Super immune, decent, and abuseful, and neat. Wow, some really, really good traits. No adulthood, though, which means their skills are going to suffer pretty heavily as a result. Wow, you're not that good. I saw a comment yesterday where they said that the slingshot is, because we're sending them off to an allied vault, right? It's more or less a witness protection program. We take our enemies, we tell them that they're doing a horrible thing, load them into the slingshot, fire them off, and they go and live themselves a new life. Or maybe they're horribly dissected on the other side of the planet. I don't know where the slingshot goes. Not my responsibility to know. My point is, we could always just load Varmund onto the slingshot. Varmund orphan? Am I going to launch an orphan across the world? Why, yes. Yes, I am. We've already got so many characters that need developing and converting and armoring and giving bionics to. I can't have another person. Not yet, anyway. Local faction claiming to be the good guys launches orphans into orbit. And speaking of bionics, I think this is the ultimate time to upgrade Radiator. Evasive, obviously very good for the melee skill. Got pretty good melee skills anyway. And Plasteel Claws. Let's get you upgraded with that. What's it called? Melee platform module, I think it was. Assuming I can find it. Oh. Can we not install it? Maybe it counts as a hand edition? Melee platform module. Oh, it's a module. We need to install it into another item, right? Yeah, affected body parts, arm and shoulder. So we need a bionic arm, and then we install the module into the arm. I don't know how that works with the Plasteel Claws, though. Whether or not the bionics would override it. You assume it would, but it is also a superpower. So I wonder if it would apply over the top of it. Let's make this easier on ourselves. Let's build a bionic storage down in the hospital then. Ah! Finally, he's remembered. Microelectronics. That's right. At long last, we can build the Autobahn. I feel like the first two Crusaders need to make a comeback at some point, don't they? Oh! Ah, shit, Color is really good. Thank you, Arcadius. And I appreciate the storyteller today really pulling his punches. Only sending us these infested ships that we can deal with whenever we want to is quite nice. Oh, and on the subject of storyteller, I don't think I ever mentioned it, but we are playing on Very Persistent. The Ancients mod comes with its own storyteller. See if I can find it here. Here we are. Ancient Alfred. Or Alfred Ancient. This guy rewards the low population colony, so I assume they added that to balance out having a colony with, say, 5 people with 5 superpowers. And he comes with his own sort of mad skills variant, where you gain no skill loss whatsoever to encourage these smaller colonies. I thought it was an alright idea, but also I want to save everybody, so that's not really going to work if we've only got a limit of 5 people. There is a meme that goes along with the Ancients as well, the Isolationist meme that I've given to the Way of Order here, so that prevents them being recruited unless you convert them away from their Ideological first, essentially, but that will apply to all Ancients in the world unless you're playing the Ancient faction like we are. So they've done a pretty good job, I think, of balancing it. Of course, we're starting as the Ancient faction, instead we're just getting clapped horribly by every faction out there. Oh, well that's just lovely. Dr. Man and Hellfire are getting married. And to celebrate, a lovely toxic fallout. Of course, just as I decide to expand all the friggin' farms. I was kind of hoping we'd get another vault so that we could focus today on ideally removing some of the negatives, but that might be a very, very rare drop. Instead then, we've got a whole other thing we could be focusing on right now, and that's our vibration shield. One of the 3 unique relics of the Revengers. Oh no, the other one's in a worshipful village. We could send Sly. Well, let's deal with the ancient space drone hack first then, while everybody is up and decently healthy. The only problem is our best hacker is Dr. Man. Take him a little while to get over there. And he might die to the toxic fallout. Oh, this one doesn't come with any raids. Nice. In that case, let's just send Sly out right away, huh? Let's take Sly and... Oh, Derek Lodge also can't carry anything. It's a freaking mega sloth. Just occurred to me, I sent a blind man to go and hack an ancient terminal. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure all these ancient terminals had Braille keyboards after all. It's only one person. Even then, we are supposed to be the good guys. What the fuck is this village? I guess the apocalypse hit them hard, huh? Right, Sly, let's not even let them know we're here. Invisibility, get in, get out. Oh, Sly, you've got your gun out. You can see a big floating rifle. Moron. Absolute moron. Look at that. I can't believe that worked. They're none the wiser. Does that mean we could solo every single one of the compounds with him? Because that invisibility lasts for a very, very long time. Oh, Dr. Man. Oh, well, I guess the toxic bullet was a little bit too much. How far did he get? 226. Oh, God. Sly's invisibility lasts ages, even if we just want to go and scope places out. Can we send him invisible, just run him into a base, grab some stuff, and get out? Because there is an old compromised city here owned by the Order. I might be sleeping on how good Sly actually is. I might be able to go and grab a healer mech serum for Dr. Man. You know what? God damn it, I'm in. Let's get out there. How long would it take to travel to Point Red proper? That's obviously incredibly dangerous. 3.3 days, because he has to go over this choke point and through the mountains and the wastelands. The compromised city, though, that shouldn't take too long, so it's straight down the road. Yeah, less than a day to get there. You know what, Si? I laughed at you when I saw your power. Sure, he can go invisible, but he's also blind, so doesn't really help things out too much. It's not like he can be some incredible sniper. But being able to sneak into places and steal stuff without them noticing could be so good. Ah, shit. Of course they turn up as I send someone away. Hello? Oh. Okay, that's quite a few. The question is, do they have any more powerful... What is that? I was about to say they're going to send more powerful units, and yes, they are. Phoenix, Insanity, Mind Lash. Mind Melt? What are these? I have no idea to know what they are, because it... That just says use Mind Melt on a target. When the sign is attacked, they will attack the attacker, I assume, for a short time. The sign takes damage that would kill them. Phoenix heals them? Are we going to be alright here? I mean, don't get me wrong, we've had some pretty good upgrades, but I'm not sure about that one, Chief. How about that Peacemaker, though? Because that thing is really going to help us out here. Huntsman, I think, might be the only thing that's going to save us. Where are they going? Not going to head up and smash the drone, are they? No, we're alright for now. I think we need to expand out our cover as well, given that most of it's used up by this bloody point defense turret. Should we pull that back a little bit? Just pop it there. Dr. Man is back up too. That gives us a chance to berserk. And we've got Flowers. Flowers, join me. Archotech shield belt. How long have you had that thing? We could give that to the Radiator and just have him go in there and slice him to bits. Alright, Radiator, this one's for you. I've given Radiator the shield belt, and I thought we could have Radiator on the front line here. They come behind the door. We slice them to pieces. That way we can maybe also avoid their psychic powers. Oh, my poor fucking turrets. Defibrillator. No. Arrest him. Okay, that will do. How are they hitting us? They're hitting us through fucking walls? No. Dr. Man. Calm him. Please. Okay. Nice. Psychic powers versus psychic powers. This is so fucked. And release the defibrillator. Where are you going to put him? Yeah, nice. Get back down here. We need your help. Oh, they're smashing everything up. We could pop Radiator around to open the doors. Maybe take them one at a time. We've got the full squad now, and if Huntsman's got that ridiculous Peacemaker... God, I hope this works. Get out of there. Immediately stunned. Oh, this faction is so powerful. Hit with the Berserk. Get him, Dr. Man. We can't hit them. They can hit us, but we can't hit them. That's bullshit. Defibrillator. Defibrillate. Huntsman. Let's go for an ice breath on glasses. No. Electricity blast. Light them on fire. What? They're trying to kidnap who they can and leave. Who are they kidnapping? They're going for defibrillator? You can fuck off. Nice. And then hit him with an ice breath too. Oh. Huntsman's down. Huntsman's down. We've lit them all on fire, though. That is such a good power. Horn dog. Search and destroy. Hellfire come up. Horn dog's down. Please. Just get them away from our people. They're in the process of leaving. All we have to do is finish the last few. Come on, Radiator. You We're fucking doomed. Yes, slice him. Come on. Nice. Only a couple more. And did we lose anyone? Huntsman's down. Nicholas is down. Defibrillator's there. Hackerman's there. Dr. Man's there. Everybody's in the base. I don't know if we're going to survive, but everybody's in the fucking base at least. And then we get Hellfire to put out the fire because that's spreading bloody fast. We need someone to patch up these people. Defibrillator's almost on his deathbed. Huntsman, get over there. I'm sure Radiator can hack apart this one person. Come on, put this plasteel claws to good use. I hope you're ready to get scratched. Fucking awful one-liners. This is unfathomably bad. What am I looking at right now? Get Radiator out of there, Hellfire. Okay, that superpower couldn't have been any more perfect for that, huh? I'm a little bit worried the whole vault is going to catch fire. No. How about you... take them to the Gene Tailor and Pod. That'll do it. Oh, all of their good weapons that they dropped are going to go up in flames as well. I've got to at least grab this thing. Oh, it's bio-coded. Bollocks. This room is 156. Okay, you know what? Just drop them there. Are you going to live? You're going to live. Put the fire out. Tend to the incredible bulk. Even the elephant? Hellfire can't fight fire. Disabled by backstory medical assistant. I need a minute. Come on, faster. Get him out of there. As if they're not close to dying anyway. The heat stroke's not going to help things. Okay, drop that one. And then carry Hackerman out. Let's hold that door shut now. Oh my god, I hope his weapon doesn't explode. Go back in for it. Go back in. Get the Peacemaker. We need to at least keep something to show for this. No. Just pick it up. We need to equip the fucking thing. It takes you a while to pick it up as well. Okay, who's dying? Defibrillator needs tending pretty urgently. Hackerman's even worse. Dr. Man is fine. Horndog is okay. Let's get on Hackerman. Meanwhile, Sly is just having a good time on the road. Oh yeah, this is big brain time. Help me. Help me, Ancient Cooler. Come on, Hackerman. 4 hours remaining. How's Hellfire doing? Fine. Start tending to Horndog in that case. I think everybody's gonna live. For some fucking miracle, everybody's gonna live. No! Derek Lodge! I said everybody, but I forgot about the most important person of all. How's the elephant doing? Incredible bulk. Bleeding at 0.8 hours. Hellfire? Let's get you running down there, if that's okay. Like, really, really fast? What do you mean, no fucking path? I've just unlocked the door. Oh. Yeah, sorry, you couldn't get through that open door. My bad. Bulk. Incredible bulk! Oh! Ah! Now I'm gonna have to find another fucking elephant! Oh, they have made enemies for life. I mean, we already were enemies for life, but now it's double enemies for life. Even Flowers survived it. I was too busy saving all these superheroes, so I forgot to save the people who matter the most. The regular people like you and me. Giant sloths and elephants. And then we get to put up with the staggering amount of infections we're going to have to deal with. Shit. Alright, Hellfire, I leave it to your infinite wisdom. On the plus side, Sly is there. He's arrived. I'm going to, for my own benefit, worry about that when everybody's patched up and actually alive. Okay, the defibrillator is all patched up. Who had all those infections? It was Radiator. We got toxic buildup. Okay, my bad. Huntsman. It was Huntsman. Huntsman is probably fucking dead. Okay, Huntsman gets rescued next. Let's just prop that door open again. Sod it. Well, between that and the toxic fallout, I think they're living all healthy, happy lives. Even without medicine, the quality is okay. And then we'll get everybody else in bed, and then we'll bring the medicine down here. We'll put it on these shelves. One patched up Huntsman. Oh, until you inevitably die in 10 minutes. And Hackerman's all good. Dr. Man only took a couple of bruises and he went down. What a coward. I mean, probably shouldn't blame a man who can't walk for his inability to walk when he's been beaten. Oh, the toxic fallout's gone. Now, we have some glycerol medicine, don't we, somewhere? I think we looted a couple from one of the vaults. Oh my god, I thought we did. Oh, we've got one. That's going to be for emergency use on Huntsman in that case. I'm going to go as far to say everybody else gets regular medicine. I want to be saying industrial tech medicine for everybody, and then Huntsman gets the highest quality. I'm so sorry. She keeps falling asleep. She can't stay awake any longer. Hellfire, just fight through it. Hackman's back up. And Horndog is perfect. Okay. So the only long-term problem we might have here is Huntsman might horribly die. It is not looking promising at all, is it? Wait, those link up to the ancient crypto sleep suspenders. You're telling me there's a chance? Hellfire. Hellfire, get on this. They smashed up the power lines. Go, get on it. As fast as you can. There we go, there we go. Okay, Ancient Vitals Monitor, Crypto Sleep Suspender. They have a Healing Enhancer too. We're getting good medicine on them. And actually, look at how fast the immunity is going up. That shoulder's going to have to go. 65, 78. 66, 67. Oh, I can't risk it. Come on, Hellfire. I'm so sorry. There we go. Patch him up fast. It doesn't matter about going to get more fucking medicine for that. Good lord. Okay, there we go. There we go. Come on. Torso's looking all right. 79, 81. 100% 10 quality. 82, 89. I think he's still going to die. And Torso is fine. The Torso's immunity is now ahead of the infection. Do you have a spare stomach? Can we just take the stomach out? I feel like that would have its own complications. We'll give it until the infection reaches 95%. At that point, it needs to go regardless of how high the immunity is. Oh my god, it is actually going to catch it up. Oh, come on. There's only 3% in it. No. 95. 96. Come on. This is horrible to watch. I can't. This is horrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. No. No. It's just that easy. It's just that fucking easy. My god. I need to lie down. Sly, steal me a healer mech serum. Put the cherry on the cake, my friend. Ah, shit. It's a full-on city. Okay, can we see anything valuable off the bat? Oh, wow. Enemy Commando of the Order. What are they wearing? Sonic Commando helmet, Sonic Commando armor. Okay, well, let's see if we can spot anything through the fog of war we want to steal. Because we are genuinely going to have to get out and in here without any hesitation. Bioengineering incubator. What the fuck is that? Whoa. An ultra-tech vat connected to an advanced life support system often used on Rimworlds and Rimworlds for less legal experiments. Incubator is capable of mixing genomes and creating genetic modifications. I like the sound of that. It's not what we're after, but it would be a nice consolation prize. A little bit of gold. There has to be a healer mech serum here somewhere. How brave are we feeling? Oh, I'm feeling so brave after that immunity. Sly, immediately invisible for a start. Let me put your gun away too. Okay. They don't know we're here, I assume. Okay. Who's shooting what? Wait, there's already people here they're shooting? Oh, there's already fighting going on. Okay, all we've got to do is just get in here then and take a look. Oh my god, we are right in the hornet's nest. Fuck that. Let's make sure we're outside so that when this wears off, we can run fast. Quite clearly a hospital down here. We might be able to sneak in and grab some stuff. Who are these people? Discordia. Discordia's at war with these guys. Give me some treasure. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Is there another hospital we can see anywhere? Because I was kind of hoping they would have like an adjacent room with a new tray, I mean. With something in it. You can keep track of the invisibility here as well. Oh, this is horrible. 0 hour. Oh shit, that's it. Like it's over. We could grab the dream pod and just fucking leg it. How heavy is it? 50 kilograms. Alright, maybe not. Oh, fucking bow. Grab the silver. Can we pick that up? You can pick it up. Slide, grab it, get out of there. Is it what we wanted? Absolutely. They sensed him. They're psychic. Brilliant. Well, you can't win them all. Or in fact, as far as this series is going, you can't win any of them. It was a slightly flawed plan, sending an invisible man into a base of a bunch of psychic people. I realized that in hindsight. That leaves us with 7. Or maybe it will be more accurate to say what remains of 7. We're missing so many limbs, we've got so many permanent scars and brain damage and paralysis. And I think a lot of our weapons were destroyed during the fire, not all of them. We did also get a plasma caster, which is kind of nice. Not all bad, though. We've started work on one of our relics. Microelectronics is lined up. And other than that, everything is fine. We're not dead. That's the important part. If we can go microelectronics into bionics, that would be a massive redemption right there. Maybe tomorrow we find another vault. And then maybe in that vault we find the thing that removes the negatives, and then we go from being pretty powerful but with a lot of compromises to just straight up overpowered. And even then, when we're overpowered, we'll be average compared to the other faction too. So we've got a fair fight. Assuming everything goes perfectly tomorrow, we've got a fair fight on our hands. What have they blasted back to us this time? Infinite power? What is that? 8 side trainers for Word of Love. Alright, well. Thanks. That'll be blasted back into orbit in no time. Well, let's leave it there for today. A thoroughly concerning experience all round. Thank you to Glacier, Mr. Moma, Kingstonich Gaming, Hippie Springbeer, Virzine, MJ, Hoopy, Ashenjack, Smeku, Phoenix Odinson, Cobalt Kitsune, Poseidon Cian, Pandemic, and Bigsby for their support at the executive producer tiers over at Patreon. Thank you all for your support over there. And a thank you to Lively Life, Starboys, Wifty, Avolka, Shitzelder, Easy Mac, Mystic370K, Deuterian, Alexander H, Pikiyune, Atreus Sen, Aragon Awesome, Luden, Yolgi, Cameron, Slinger, and Seppi141 for their support as well. Please, a redemption arc anytime now. Just gotta keep hoping.